Yeah, RIP the paperback. Guess I'm just gonna get it digitally now. Whatever. Probably not the audiobook, although if that's, I don't know. Apparently I can get it free with the free trial of Audible, but I don't want to go through all that and remembering to cancel a subscription. I just would rather read the damn thing. But yeah, either way. So I'll update on that, I guess, before the next episode. I want to at least get started before the next one, on 1984, that is. But yes, Psychopaths, episode 7, Symbolism of Bletilla Striata. I feel like I've been making a lot of references to Monogatari and other series I'm watching just because I'm also watching it, but especially here just because I feel like the significance of what's being referenced in terms of literature here is just way over my head. I'm just not cultured enough. There's a lot that I wasn't introduced to or that I just didn't read in my education. But by the same token, it's just making me want to learn more, want to read these things and understand like what they're talking about in relation to what's going on in the story. And I think that's a pretty good thing as well. Because I like to learn, I like to read when I find something good. So yeah, that being said, let me remember the horror of last episode. Oh my gosh, Shogo, straight up his next target, because we learned just the way Kogami phrased it, like Shogo's somebody who like exploits this desire to kill, or just, yeah, I mean, he pretty much said it like that. He makes someone commit the crime. He can create a crime essentially, like taking someone who would have a reason to and then just pushing them to that point, giving them the means rather, right? So in a sense, I wonder if he's gonna claim that he's like, oh, it's not me, that's just human nature, like I'm just giving them the tools isn't a crime in itself, like that's on them, you know. I can see him saying something like that. He loves his Shakespearean tragedy, it seems. Apparently a very brutal Shakespearean work. Probably an apt reference considering what they did to that poor girl. Yeah, this girl who is his next person, I guess he has goaded on to, or just given the tools to create this art. Yeah, I wonder about her and what she's gone through to be so young and just manipulated to do that. And yeah, like the fact that Shogo can just be at the school, like what the hell, dude? Pretty scary, a guy like that can, I assume, do that since the time Kogami had an encounter with him, maybe even before that, and just like blend in so well, like no traces. Like only now they notice the similarities between that case and the ones that they have just been on. So of course they did give us a bit of Akane in the beginning of last episode, showing Akane with their friends, and he had a great scene with Kagari, and just more reflection about what her internal conflict has been in terms of considering Kogami and what she learned about him in the episode prior. Yeah, that's a cool thing to follow, but I'm so hype for Kogami to eventually, I guess, confront Shogo to whatever extent. It could be that scene we saw in the very beginning. In fact, I would imagine it was, considering it doesn't seem that they have encountered each other before. It seems like Shogo is just someone that he considers as a potential when we saw with the photos. But yeah, that's the thing, determining like that it was him, and like now that they've seen the similarities, can't wait to see what happens next, man. Especially with this, oh man, with these murders. Like, you know, we saw in the last episode how someone disappeared at the very beginning. We're like, wait, what's going on? And then it happens to that girl later. I don't know how they explain these deaths to the parents, or if they're just like, oh, they just disappeared, they just didn't come to school. No, they totally ran away. Yeah, like, all right, because apparently this is a very strict school that you get sent to just to protect your psychopaths. I imagine you'd have like parents that could afford such a thing. But yeah, unfortunate for these students, very much so. Very cruel world. That's, you know, that's kind of par for the course. Anyway, that's about all I have to say so far, especially regarding last episode. Yeah, let's see where it goes next. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. Oryu. Wait, daughter. Oh shit, it's her. Happy to see her, for sure. Huh. Don't push him in the water. Don't do it. Wow. Whoa. This epidemic. A disease called Serenity. Wait, she sees that as death. Serenity as death. That's, oh my god. That's wild. Huh. I'm curious, like, if she had that ideology before meeting Shogo, and maybe he just spurred it on. I don't know, kind of like similar to Light picking up the Death Note. Like, Light is fundamentally who he is, but you know, just getting this means, this power, just pushing you over the edge. Probably would push many people. I okay, just hit me with that again. Jesus. Plastination, right? That was the word. Yep, same thing. Whoa. He's like, oh my god. He knows already knows. Jeez. Uh-oh. Wow, he just accepted it. I mean, what else can he do, right? Yeah, she let it loose there. Watch Kogami at all times. But that's the thing. Will she, like, stop him? Where Toma worked. Okay, that's what I was thinking last episode. Chemical is the same one. Right, of course, because, yeah. Mysterious homicidal maniac, uh-huh. Delusional. Wow. Oh, so this is what he's doing instead. Nice. Holy shit. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, it's okay. I was gonna say, I thought that was a person. Jeez, man. It dented it. Wow. But yeah, exactly. Still human. Shout out to Mob Psycho. Huh. That's saying something, yeah. Akane, what you staring at? His abs are impeccable. Huh. Me who kills, not the Dominator. Huh. We saw what happened before. Oh, we're having this convo. Okay. Okay. Pulling the strings behind Toma. Oh boy. Ah, so that's why he's not worried. He's like, I'm gonna find my way back. Yeah, as if he would let this pass up after 3 years. Oh. Jeez. Wow, alright, that's a little more than womanizing. Jesus. Whoa. Damn. Sure. Jeez, man. Yeah, it was pretty fucking brutal. A pharmaceutical company ad. Wow, that's a statement. Jeez. He was dismembered while he was still alive. Yeah, exactly. Dude, Shogo's being too poetic, exactly, yeah. Very deliberate. Whoa, man. That's okay. I mean, I could definitely understand that. Yeah, because it's not about Toma anymore. It's about who's behind, and now who's behind this girl now. Of course, they don't know that, but it's gonna be cool. Oh boy. Oh boy, he's already on it. I didn't know he was that far. Like as far as learning his name and oh man. Y'all need to get the fuck out of here, dude. Just don't make friends. I'd be scared of shit too. Hmm. Oryu Rikako. Yep. Dude. Wow. If you ask her, oh boy. Oh no. Well, RIP this girl. Wait, what? Wait, is she with what? Unless you know despair, you cannot know hope. I mean, that's, you know. Wait. Wait. Her dad did that. Oh my god. Oh, great. Yeah, passed away, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, who's under there? Oh, there it is. Carrying on dad's. Oh, there she is. Jeez. Yoshika. Yikes. Wait. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Heart failure from unknown cause. Huh. This is very interesting. They at that point they actually couldn't live. Huh. That's crazy. Of course. Who's this guy? Everything would be called a reason for living. Dude, I'm thinking to Akane's goal as well. Use stress deficiency. Okay, that explains his condition. So I guess he did just pass. The illustrator. He did some other kind of art too. Okay, I see. Ah. I guess so. Jesus. Huh. So in confronting that darkness that's there, Wow. Meaning through suffering. Huh. Wait, jeez. This is so like I hope she finds some meaning beyond revenge. He's just watching her. He just wants to see. That was awesome. I don't we'll talk about it at the end because I don't want to miss anything. That's the problem when for me. So I just like to listen if I can. Whoa. Inside the academy. I remember you. Huh. I guess this is where they're doing the dastardly deeds. It's a good question. Leftover stockpiles from past festivities. Don't even want to know. Probably, yeah. Interesting. I suppose so. Chegu-sung. So I think I understand Shogo more and those who follow him more. Or are moved by him, because fundamentally, oh shit. To shake up society, yeah. The toy dealers. Whoa. Huh. That's funny. Oh boy. And she's made more art. Yikes. Yeah. Wow, that was really cool to like get more perspective on them. Really fucked, but I'm utterly disgusted. But that jeez, man, that was at least interesting. Wow. Oh boy. Cause it's like they were onto her, but they didn't obviously don't think she's doing it. They just want to ask, but she's the worst person to ask. Whoa. Uh-oh. Looks like you're gonna be part of it for the friendship. Oh boy. AKA you, run. Whoa. I guess that's how she brings him in. Wait. Oh my god. Is it gonna happen while she's conscious? Oh my god. Oh fuck. I don't. We'll talk about it in a sec here. There's a lot to talk about. We'll get to it. Jesus. Okay. We'll just enjoy the ending. Pretend everything's all right. You know. The fact that I saw one of the victims alive, right, and just aware of the terror that was going on, like seeing her friend that disappeared, and knowing that Rikako was behind it at the end, and knowing that she's gonna die, like that's just a whole, like that just, whoosh, just, oh my god, like geez, this girl screwed up, man. But we got more insight, at least, into how she feels, you know, whether, you know, goaded on by Shogo, just in the way Shogo explained it, like just the way this society is advanced, and you know, probably also a statement about real life society, right? Technology has gotten to the point where people can manage their mental health through machines, and as a result, they don't have this stress anymore. And even Shogo says, even in a medical sense, like a moderate amount of stress like stimulates your immune system. It gives you a reason to live, like to suffer, to face despair, and in which you would truly understand hope after facing that. Like that's integral. I agree, that's integral to humans just as a whole. I don't think Shogo's wrong in terms of how he feels about this society. In fact, like in understanding that now, that it's more of like just trying to just expose that to everyone within this society. Just like, no, this is what it's like, shake up society, as they put it. And I understand a lot more now. In fact, I probably would agree with him to the, obviously before the extent that he goes, which is giving people the means to kill. And the way that he shakes things up, like obviously that's fucked up, and that's not the way to go about it. So, but everything before that point, in terms of how he like feels about it, and especially in the Rikako's father's case, just the way his health declined, after like indulging in that, both in not being able to do his art and in losing his life as a result of it. Just, I understand that. Yeah, I think I absolutely agree to that point, of course. Now, when it comes to Shogo just being all like mastermind, oh, here are the toys, let's see if you can see what conclusion you come to, let's see if you can, what you can show me about this, like let me see you shake things up, like show me, like it's crazy, man. And again, I mentioned like before this reaction, I wonder like how Shogo, of course he does not see himself as a bad guy, like he feels like he's just exposing society, and he's truly like shaking things up in that sense, and he is, but it's, you know, not the way, man. But I at least understand him a bit more, as well as Rikako. So that was really cool, man. That was really cool to learn. Yeah, just that sentiment to pretend like, you know, nothing bad is happening, to deny that darkness and the despair that is just integral to humans, and gives purpose. Like, you know, suffering does, I do believe, give purpose. Just that struggle, of course, it's a human thing, and to take that away, and as a result, you know, this happened just based on the technological advancements that kind of deny this. Yeah, I totally get that. But again, yeah, really fucked up the way they're going about exposing that. I mean, I imagine in this society you can't exactly protest. Probably snuff that shit out real quick. I don't think there's much First Amendment rights in this society. Of course, why would there be a U.S. Constitution? thing there, but you know what I'm saying. Like, just being able to criticize the government and to have the freedom to do so. Of course, I don't think that's the case. Yeah, that was really cool. I can't wait to see more of that and just more of his ideology, especially in comparison to Kogami. Because I feel like Kogami might, I don't know. Because the way they set it up at the very beginning, they kind of framed the two as, I don't want to say rivals. That's rivals the wrong word. Because after knowing what happened to Sasayama, like this is revenge for Sasayama. This is to clear the case. Like Kogami in saying that, how could I be mad at Akane for doing that? If I had any hate towards this, it would be towards myself and not, like, I don't regret what I did, but the case is unsolved. Like, I have to find out who did this to Sasayama, that, you know, which I totally get. It just makes me wonder, like, what they would make of each other, right? What would Shogo make of Kogami? What would Kogami make of Shogo? Because again, I feel like, even as a viewer, like, even just me talking what I just talked about in terms of, like, agreeing with Shogo to a certain extent, like in terms of how he observes society, not necessarily how he's executing, rebelling against it. I wonder if Kogami would feel the same way, right? I really look forward to that confrontation, and more importantly, how this Rikako is gonna do here. I mean, the fact that she's doing it herself, like she had the saw at the end and just, you know, like knocked the girl out in the classroom. Like, we see that she's the one that is doing it. Like they're making it abundantly clear that they just give them the tools. Even the guy saying that, no, I don't do well around blood. That's so fucking hilarious, dude. That is such, oh my god. And then just to see her, that is wild, man. So I look forward to how her specifically is going to resolve, because again, I feel like they're doing a thing where Shogo is just going to be prevalent, whatever. Like, I feel like Rikako is probably not going to make it past next episode. She's probably either going to be apprehended or be taken down by, maybe even killed by a Dominator. I don't know, man. At this point, it's hard to tell, like, what it would make of her psychopaths at this point, because if you're not stressed, if you are, like, totally accepting of what you're doing, would a Dominator even work on you? If you're someone like Akane who shows no discernible, like, increase in crime coefficient or change in psychopaths. Shogo might even be like that, actually. I wonder if a Dominator would even work on Shogo. Probably not, now that I think about that. But yeah, Rikako's probably not going to make it past next episode, and Shogo's probably going to move on to manipulating someone else, or maybe not. It could be things could be sooner than I think. But again, we are still very early into the show, into this season. Earl Butcher is awesome, man. Man, it's a shame to learn that he only worked on this first season, but that said, like, I'm still super early in the season, so I'm really having a great time. I'm sure there's going to be more shared later on in the show, especially particularly about maybe Shogo's actual past, what happened to him, maybe more personal motivation for the way that he feels. Yeah, so I look forward to that. But either way, I want to thank y'all so much for watching with me. If you want to get early access to my next reactions in this show, check out my Patreon, patreon.com/YORO. For $5 you get early access to this show. 2 or 3 episodes ahead, you can check exactly on there, and early access to everything I do, anime polls, gaming polls, all that, if you want to support the channel. But most of all, once again, I want to thank you for watching with me, and I'll see you next time. Peace.